1 plus 1. What does 1 plus 1 equal? If I have one hand here and one hand here, you're each holding up one finger. How many fingers am I holding up?
$38.
Joe! For the last time! No, we're not even gonna do this problem. We're gonna do a different one. Let's see. Maybe number 2. 6 plus 7. 6, 7. That reminds me, I have a news report to do today. Are we live?
We sure are.
Wait. Joe, get out of here. Breaking news! A new mysterious virus has broken out amongst one young fellow, Mason Collins. Scientists are working urgently to discover the origins of this virus, where it has come from, and whether or not it may be contagious. Stand by for further updates.
You're forgetting something.
Did I forget to put on lip gloss?
No.
Wait,
Mrs. Pretty,
where is
Mrs.
it?
Pretty, no. You forgot to say a line.
A line? Oh, you made me think I forgot to put on my lip gloss. That would have been bad.
So, are you gonna say your line?
Huh?
Say your...
Oh, yes. Line, please.
We will now visit the scene of Mason Collins and his sickness.
We will now visit the scene of Mason Collins and his sickness. Yes. What?
I'm not saying that again.
No, not that. We have to go to the house of the sick person. That they don't even know what the sickness is, and it's mysterious, and they don't know if it's lethal or not. Deadly?
Yeah.
There is nothing in the world that can ever make me go to that place with the mysterious virus.
Breaking news. There's a
Come on, Joe. Find your words. You got this, Joe.
there's
You got this. Come on, say virus. Say it. Come on, Joe.
There's the Five Nights at Freddy's.
Gosh dang it, Joe. Get out of here. You'll get it next time. Get out.
Hiya, folks. I'm Bob, reporting at Mason Collins' parents' house with their dying, alive but ill son. Let's go interview his parents now. Here they are now to interview. Hi, folks. How are you doing today?
Oh, pretty good. Not like our son's been extremely ill or something.
That's good to hear.
He was being sarcastic.
Oh. So, could you please describe how your son has been acting with this virus?
Well, he's been acting very out of the usual.
Yeah, he gets so chaotic and hyper that we had to strap him down to the dang chair so he wouldn't move around a lot. It's okay, babe. It's okay.
Not only that, but he's been screaming at the top of his lungs these specific numbers.
And which specific numbers might those be?
Well,
6, 7. What's so special about those two numbers?
don't ask me. How are we supposed to know?
We really need a scientist to figure out this cure, and fast. But what kind of scientist could find out a cure for this virus?
I can help with that.
Oh my gosh!
I have came here for a cure of this disease.
Who the heck is this dude?
It's Tinker Wimsley. That's the inventor of the time machine. That's right, the time machine.
No, Mrs. Pretty. Not now. So, you've come to find a cure for this disease?
That's right. I just need a little bit of Mason's blood, which has the virus in it. Is it okay with you, Mr. and Mrs. Collinsman, that I poke a needle into your son's body?
Please, anything to help my baby boy.
Alrighty. Okay, Mason, this will only be a little pinch. Ready? Yippee! I got his blood. Thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Collins. News crew, you're coming with me. Aha! That's what you look like, you stinky virus. Wait, I've never seen something like this before. The virus looks like numbers.
And which numbers are that?
6 and 7.
That was really dramatic and unexpected.
I know, right? Do you know how to find the cure?
According to my calculations, we need to find a number that can possibly cancel 6 or 7.
Interesting.
The only problem now is what number could possibly cancel 6 or 7?
Six, seven. 6, 7. 6, 7. 6, 7.
You can't make me go back to the nursing home!
Up high. To the side. Up to heaven. 6, 7.
6, 7!
You gotta get back to the nursing home.
In heaven! 6, 7! 6, 7! 6, 7!
6, 7. 6, 7.
6, 7! Guys, let's go 6, 7, everyone. 6, 7! 6, 7! 6, 7! 1,583 would be the number to cancel the 6, 7.
My phone is ringing. My phone rang. Have a notification.
I bet you it's a ring notification about that one guy asking you to open your door. Open your door! Stupid.
Oh no. The virus. It's spreading.
What? How is that even possible? Wasn't that one kid tied up to a chair with tape over his mouth?
Yeah, well, I think Mason might have escaped. Moses, you come with me. We need to go see if Mason has escaped. Let's go. Well, Tinkish Wimsley, I am going to go grab a coffee. I am quite exhausted, if you know what I mean. So, I'll just head out and you can hold down the line for us. Bye.
Have fun getting coffee, Papa. I'm okay. Good thing no syringe went into my arm. Well, that's just great. 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6.
Mr. and Mrs. Collins, where is your son?
What do you mean, where's Mason? He's been tied up to a chair with tape over his mouth like he has been for the past 6 or 7 hours. The numbers have gotten to me. Oh, would you look at that?
Well, now we know why there's a bunch of people going around saying 6, 7. Don't worry, I promise I don't have the virus. Well, We need to find Mason and a cure.
Fast.
Make my way downtown, walking fast. These people are crazy.
Yeah, don't you like our jam? Woo!
Oh no! Not Tinker Winsley!
6 to heaven, 6 to heaven, 6 to heaven, 6 to heaven.
That's the inventor of the time machine! That's right, the time.
Mrs. Pretty, be quiet, or else I'll take away your makeup palette.
Hey guys, got my cup of coffee. Tinker Winsley, not you too.
Okay, does anyone have any ideas? Okay, well, since I don't have any ideas, and you don't have any ideas, let's panic. Alright, class dudes, let's get class started. As a reminder, my name's Mr. Devin. I'll be your math teacher. Yeah, but I believe it's time for our joke of the day. Alright. Our joke for today is, why was 6 afraid of 7? Why was 6 afraid of 7? Because 7, 8, 9.
Is he okay?
I think he's trying to release his inner bird.
That was a really funny math joke, am I right, guys? Right? I don't get it. What? Come on, guys. It's literally not that hard. There's multiple ways to spell 8. There's E-I-G-H-T, and then there's A-T-E. 8. And so, 6 is afraid of 7 because, he's afraid 7's gonna eat him next, and then okay, well, since no one gets my joke, let's just do some more math.
I get it now.
Joe, this is a life or death situation, and you choose to laugh?
No, guys. I remembered a joke that my math teacher told me. It might be the cure for this virus. The cure is the number 9.
Explain, Joe.
6 and 9 were best friends before the virus came in. Later on, 7 joined the chat, leaving 6 to forget his bestie, 9. It's a sad moment. However, 7's favorite food is the number 9. 6's best friend. So, in theory, if you inject the number 9 into the virus, 6 would be like, oh yo, 9, no offense, but like, I kind of forgot about you. On the other hand, 7 would be like, food, eating the number 9 right in front of 6. Poor 6 would be like, no, my best friend, I'm so sad. I'm gonna leave the chat now, leaving 7 to be alone, and later, leave the chat. So, the cure to the virus is 9.
Joe, I think that could work.
Okay, I'm sorry, but did anyone realize that Joe found his words?
While you guys were gone, I accidentally extracted some of my blood, and I realized that I had the number 9 in my blood.
Wait, you had the cure this entire time?
I can do an epic sacrifice.
No, Joe. There must be another way.
Okay, bye, Joe.
Moment of truth.
But will the cure work?
Wonder to find out.
Oh my gosh, 9? Is that really you?
What's up, 6?
Oh my gosh, 9! I honestly kind of forgot about your existence. Oh, 7, this is 9, and 9, this is 7.
Nice to meet you, 7. Hungry.
What was that, 7?
Dude, you should, go to the doctor to get yourself checked out for any viruses. Hungry.
Yeah, bro is not okay. 7, if you want, I can drive you to the hospital so you can get yourself checked out.
Hungry! I think he's hungry.
Oh, why didn't bro just say that before?
I know, right? 7, what are you hungry for? I'm really good at making this, peanut butter and belly sandwiches, or however you say that. 9. What did he say?
I think he said wine.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
7, that won't fill you up all the way. Do you want something to go with it?
9.
Pine? Like a pine cone? That's kind of weird to eat.
9! Oh, he said 9. What kind of food is that?
9, I think you should leave.
Why? Am I allergic to the food he's talking about?
9, just run!
Okay, I'll try, but it's kind of hard to run with only one curve to look at.
No! 9! 7, what did you do?
That hit the spot. Hey, my stomach stopped yelling at me.
You ate my friend! You killed him!
So...
So, I'm leaving. I'm leaving the chat.
Huh. What's his problem? Well, I know my problem. I'm alone, with no one to talk to. I guess I'll leave the chat too.
Where am I?
It worked!
Somehow got infected by the virus. So, Joe sacrificed himself to make a cure.
What an honorable and heroic thing to do.
Well, the important thing is, we found a cure. And now, we can save the world. Yay!
Breaking news! The 6-7 virus has now come to an end, with doctors injecting the cure into all of the infected. Where am I? Hudson!
You're back!
Oh my god! I was so worried about you. Oh, 6-7 Mason. Where am I?
You're in your house.
Oh.
Your own room, bro! You should know!
We would like to honor Joe Bobblehead for his noble sacrifice on saving us from the 6-7 virus. He will be missed every day from the studio. Well, that's a wrap. I'm Bob, and this is breaking news.
Yeah, what else would it be? A nut commercial?
That's
not a bad idea.
I can't believe I faked my own death.
Well, guys, that's a wrap. Let's get out of here.